5 centimeters per second is not only a movie but also related with someone's emotions of life. It is a deep love story Japanese movie. If you want to feel the real charm of love, you have to watch this movie. So let's have the wonder explanation of the movie 5 centimeters per second. To begin with the movie, we need to look back the 19th century. In 1991, Tokyo city of Japan, two students, Tonu Takaki and Akari Shinohara, were admitted in the 4th grade at a school of Tokyo. They didn't like to talk with anyone. That's why they usually stay alone. And there are many similarities between their behavior, so that only they made friendship with each other. Most of the time they spent in the library. Seeing their close friendship, their classmates thought that they are in love and they used to disturb them for that. But Takaki and Shinohara didn't care about them. That's a good thing they did, because we shouldn't listen to others' opinion when it is not well for us. So in this way 2 years passed. Now Takaki and Shinohara is in 6th grade and their friendship is now so deep. Then we see Shinohara and Takaki in a cherry flower garden in front of their school. They often used to go there. When they were enjoying falling the cherry flower, Shinohara said Takaki that the falling speed of the cherry flower is 5 centimeters per second, and the petals of the flower is like the soft snow. Then they had gone to the railway track in running. There we see Shinohara went beyond the railway track. She said Takaki that they will may see again the falling of cherry flower. Then a train passed in front of them and Takaki saw Shinohara was not there. After a few days, Shinohara called Takaki from a telephone booth and said that her father was transferred in Lepopo town, so she had to go there and she will continue her study from there. Takaki could understand that she was crying. That's why he fell in depression. Then he was so sorry without Shinohara. It seems like his life is incomplete without she. A few months later, they communicated with each other by writing letter. Because those times they were too young to use cell phone, and cell phones are not also available so. In this way, a year passed away. Then Takaki's father told him that they have to shift at Kagoshima city. That was so far from their current city, it was opposite part of the country, an island. For this, Takaki would go more far from Shinohara. So he decided to meet with Shinohara and maybe for the last time. So he made a plan to meet with her and said to Shinohara in letter that his train will arrive at exact 7 p.m. at her station and told her to wait at the time. Then according to the plan, Takaki got in the train and snow began to fall. This is the first time Takaki is going out of his city in alone. So he was little nervous. The snow was falling rapidly with the time. Every minute seems like an hour to Takaki. On the other hand, the train was going late because of the snowfall. He should have reached the station at 7 p.m. but it was already 7 p.m. and he was already in the train. Takaki was saying in mind that Shinohara, please don't wait for me. Please go. At last he reached the station at 2 hours late. But he saw Shinohara was still waiting for him. Takaki took a letter to give Shinohara but he lost the letter for the speedy wind. When Takaki went to Shinohara, she held his hand. He started crying loudly. Then we see Shinohara brought food for Takaki. Takaki was so hungry, so he ate the food with cheer and Shinohara also. Then the time came to close the station. So Shinohara took Takaki to a cherry blossom tree. There they came too close and kissed each other. That's a romantic moment. At the time, Takaki felt so good but also sad because he knew that tomorrow he may leave Shinohara forever. Then Shinohara hugged Takaki and both of them was feeling better, like they are the happiest person in the world for the moment. There was a little hut, so they spent the night at the little hut. The next day, Takaki get his train early in the morning, so he have to leave. Shinohara waited at the station until Takaki's train disappeared. And here we see Shinohara also took a letter for Takaki but could not give him. In the next part of the movie, we see Takaki at a school of Kagoshima. There he met with a new friend, Kanai Sumida. Kanai Sumida fell in love with Takaki at first day. That's we called love at first sight. Takaki was in 8th grade at the school. Kanai was an introvert girl, so she observed Takaki secretly. She gradually started talking with him and made friendship. Takaki knew Kanai was a good person, so he behaved well with her. Takaki was a member of archery club. Kanai used to wait for him until he finished archery class, so that she could went home with Takaki. In this way, they had been companions for going home together. Kanai often noticed Takaki text secretly with someone and used to look the far sky. Then their 12th grade was about to end and every students were planning for their future and where to go for higher education. But Kanai didn't make any plan, that's why her parents and teachers guided her. Then one evening, Kanai saw Takaki left early for home without her. Kanai was also going to home and saw Takaki's scooter in the middle road. Takaki was texting a mail. Then she came to Takaki and asked him where he will go after their 12th grade. Takaki said he will take admission in a college of Tokyo. Here they talked some natural conversation for few moments. Then we see that Takaki didn't send the mails which he texted secretly and write only his emotions. After that he deleted them. Actually, when Takaki was in 8th grade, Takaki and Shinohara's communication gradually ended. That's why Takaki engrossed in deep thought. Shinohara might be moved on. But Takaki cannot forget her and saw a dream about her where he and Shinohara are alone in the whole world. Then we see Kanai in the beach where she used to come from the last 6 months for surfing, but cannot do it properly till now. Her sister asked Kanai if she thought about her future. Kanai said, not yet, but from now she will lead every second of her life. And now she get full motivated and went for surfing. This time she did it properly. That's gave her more motivation. So she decided to confess her love for Takaki. Next day, Kanai was waiting for him when Takaki came out finishing his archery class. Kanai was afraid of how to say Takaki about her feelings. Then Kanai pulled his shirt to stop him. Takaki asked her if she wanted to say anything, but she could not say anything. Then they decided to go home by foot cause Kanai's scooter was damaged. They were totally silent at the walking time. Kanai was so sad. She was trying to stop crying but couldn't. Then Takaki looked behind and saw Kanai crying. He asked her what happened, but Kanai said nothing happened. Then they saw a spacecraft launched from National Space Development Agency. Takaki was watching the spacecraft with full concentration. At the time, Kanai kept quiet. Then Takaki dropped Kanai at her home. Kanai realized that Takaki never saw her in the eye of love. He just behaved with her like a good friend. She could not give him what he needed. Then she decided to never confess her love, but always love him. Thinking this, Kanai fell in sleep. 2008, Tokyo City. Takaki now a programmer at a company of Tokyo City. Here we see Takaki has a girlfriend whose name is Reza Mizuno. Reza sent message to Takaki. Takaki read the message but don't reply. That's why we knew that they break up their 3 years relationship. Takaki feels his mind blank, cause he cannot forget Shinohara still now. He cannot enjoy his life. He was totally depressed. Then we see Takaki leads his life by freelancing after his job had gone. On the other hand, we see Shinohara in the Lefofur town. There we know Shinohara already engaged. One day Shinohara found a letter that she wrote for Takaki, but could not give him. The letter reminds her bright past when she was with Takaki. Then both of them thought about their previous days and wished that they would may meet again in a cherry blossom. Then we see Shirnohara had gone in Tokyo City to buy some goods for her marriage. There we see Shirnohara was passing on that way where she and Takaki saw cherry blossom in their childhood. When Shirnohara passing the railway track, Takaki who also crossing the same track. Then both of them felt their appearance. At the time a train came between them. Takaki was waiting until the train had gone. But when the train left, Takaki saw there was no one in front of him. Shirnohara already had gone. Then Takaki smiled and went his own way. Here the romantic movie ended with an incomplete love story. Most of the people hope happy ending of a story, but it is not compulsory, especially for the love story. So I hope all of you enjoyed the movie because it's a romantic love story movie.